Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot, where we blend warmth, joy, and a little bit of spice to light up your spiritual path. I'm Stephanie, and today we're diving into a reading all about advice, your current situation, and the obstacle. It's going to be actually the other way around. We're going to do your current situation, the obstacle, and then the advice. Pardon me. This is going to be just a quick 3-card check-in reading for the sign of Taurus. So if you're a Taurus in any way, shape, or form, or just feel like being a Taurus today, definitely see if this fits you. You never know. We have all of the signs in the different parts of our chart. So get an energy chart run, get a birth chart run, see where the planets do sit for you. But again, Taurus is an earth sign. We're going to do a quick 3-card spread, as I said. So tune into your intuition, tune into your current place and time in this universe, and we are choosing to check in with our highest self, our spirit, the universe. That one wanted to jump out. That is going to be that current situation. I'm looking now for what is the obstacle with that? What's going on? And what is the advice? We had the cards present themselves. That's always good. Okay, so Taurus, Queen of Swords. 7 of Wands, Justice. Perfect. So your current situation is Queen of Swords, speaking the truth. Your current situation is all about fairness, equality, what's right, what needs to be done. This queen, male or female, it doesn't, no sex in tarot, so it's just the embodiment of feminine qualities of the sword suit in this royalty of the queen position. So high authority, sitting on the throne, looking straight ahead towards, my opinion, the future, looking towards the future, not feeling like they're checking out what happened in the past. They're dealing with right now and moving forward. What do we need to do to get everything going in this direction? And that sword is there, prominently displayed, to show that there's no nonsense here. This is not a queen that jokes, plays, doesn't have very many jokes. This is a queen that speaks truth, diplomacy, authenticity, gives it to you straight, just the facts. We're not dealing with feelings. We're not dealing with our money and our time right now. We're talking about what is going on in the factual. I just want the facts, just the facts, please. So no nonsense, queen, right here. This is you in your current situation. You just want to get to the bottom of something. You want to deal with things truly. You want to know, I don't want to know how people feel about it. I don't want to know how people think. I want to know the facts. And I'm dealing with that in this current state. I'm being very, I want to say diplomatic, but I'm being very truthful. I'm being very sincere, but I'm not afraid to use this sword. And that sword is going to be used to cut people, places, and things out of your life that no longer serve you. You're not afraid to do that. Air energy. So Taurus, you're displaying this prominent position of authority in your life. The obstacle with that is your boundaries. Your boundaries have either been violated or your boundaries are in need of firming up, because there has been, look at the look on this person's face. They look agitated. They look irritated. They look as if there's a reason that they're standing on top of the hill with the wand in their hand, because they aren't messing around either. So Taurus, I feel like you're really, something has caused you to stand in this power position of your life. I think it's because someone took advantage of you, took you for granted, messed around and found out. This is kind of that FAFO energy of, oh yeah, you want to go ahead and see that you think my kindness is weakness. Not the case. So Taurus, you're taking this queen stance as far as using the feminine energy of the sword suit to maybe speak a little firm, giving people that definite line in the sand of this is as far as you can go and you cannot go any farther. I think there was some sort of a taking advantage of. I think somebody didn't really understand who they were messing with or playing with. And they're going to learn. They're going to learn today. So maybe you're taking someone to school as far as who you are, what you're made of, and what you will and will not tolerate. So the advice for you is justice, which I think is perfect because it's more air energy, just like Queen of Swords. Only the justice is this, it's Libra energy. The scales of justice are being balanced. Again, sword in the hand, not afraid to speak my truth, not afraid to cut people, places, things out of my life that no longer serve me. So the advice is to assert your stance, assert your opinions, speak your mind. This is no time for, like I said, we're really not talking about heart here. We're not really talking about our money. We're not really talking about our time. We're talking about who we are as a person. So there's just no nonsense going on. Your advice is to continue down this Queen of Swords road regarding your boundaries that were violated, and whether this has to even go so far as to go to the legal system, maybe small claims court, or maybe even bigger than that, but you're not going to be played with. And so, Taurus, I'm going to finish for you with an oracle card from the Sonia Choquette Trust Your Vibes Oracle. This is just going to be hopefully maybe a lighter approach to this kind of serious nature of that reading for you. If that's not your reading, Taurus, do not take it. Leave it for someone that it does apply for. Very interesting message for you, Taurus, but I think it's awesome. And it ends with a good, firm stance, solid line in the sand that you're not going to let people cross. Mentors and role models. So Taurus, that is the number 18, which does boil down in numerology to the number 9. And the number 9 is completion, conclusions, and compassion. So mentors and role models. Let me make sure I get out of the glare here. Excuse me while I find that just perfect spot here. Mentors and role models. If you've heard that being intuitive is a special gift only for a select few, then you've been misinformed. Once you start paying attention to your vibes, you'll see that there are creative, artful, sixth sensory people all around, and they look normal except for one thing: they shine. If you hesitate to step out of the closet as a sixth sensory person, look for these mentors to inspire you to navigate the psychic highway with more confidence and ease. Seek out public people who demonstrate that being sixth sensory can indeed be graceful, creative, supportive, and fun. Role models for intuitive living are not that hard to find. They're the people who are ethical, humanitarian, and spontaneous. Their auras sparkle, they laugh out loud, and their enthusiasm for life is infectious. They listen, follow their heart, trust their feelings, speak their truth, and act on their instincts without hesitation. And they encourage you to do the same. And ask them what their secret is, and inevitably they will say, I trust my vibes. So, Taurus, I hope that this blesses you in some way, shape, or form. Feel free to leave comments or feedback. Thank you very much for your time and attention. Namaste.